The power of storytelling in sales. The power of storytelling in sales. Salespeople are always looking for innovative ways to increase their conversion rates and close more deals. They make use of various strategies and tactics to turn prospects into customers. But one effective technique that is often overlooked is the power of storytelling. Storytelling is not just for children's bedtime stories. It is a powerful tool for salespeople to create meaningful connectio. And mess with clients by using compelling narratives that resonate with the audience. In this article, we will explore how storytelling can be used to drive sales and offer tips for crafting persuasive sto. Reese. Why storytelling matters in sales. Humans are wired for stories. We learn from them, we are moved by them, and we remember them. According to research, people are 22 times more likely to remember a story than a fact alone. In sales, storytelling is a way of engaging with prospects at an emotional level, making them feel connected to your brand on a personal level, and ultimately, converting them into loyal customers. Stories help to develop trust and establish credibility by showcasing authenticity and transparency. Through stories, prospects can see how your company has solved problems in the past and how you can solve our current problems. By weaving customer success stories and anecdotes into sales pitches, salespeople can create a sense of urgency and excitement among prospects. It allows them to visualize how your product or service can make a significant difference in their lives. At the same time, it helps them to remember your core message and the value proposition of your product or service. Thus, storytelling can be an active way to overcome objections and create a sense of urgency that can lead to a sale. Types of stories to tell in sales. There are various types of stories that salespeople can use to engage prospects and drive sales. Here are some of the most effective ones. 1. Personal stories. Telling a story about yourself or your brand helps to develop a human connection with the prospect. It highlights the passions and motivations that drive your brand and how you are dedicated to solving customers' problems. Personal stories can also convey the values that you hold dear, such as integrity, creativity, and innovation. 2. Customer success stories. Testimonials from satisfied customers can be compelling stories that demonstrate how your product or service solves real-life problems. It can show the prospect that customers like them have benefited from your product and create a sense of trust in your brand. 3. Brand origin stories. These stories are particularly effective for startups and small businesses. They help to showcase the ideals and motivation behind the brand's creation and how it is changing the industry. By sharing its origin and journey, it makes your brand more relatable and humanizes your enterprise. 4. Product stories. Stories that showcase your product or service in action can create excitement and a sense of urgency among prospects. For example, you can tell the story of how your product was used to solve a particular problem or how it transformed a customer's life. 5. Industry stories. These stories are more general in nature, but they have a powerful impact on prospects. Industry stories highlight the challenges that your industry faces and the impact your product or service has in driving innovation and change. Tips for crafting persuasive stories in sales. Getting storytelling right requires practice, empathy, and creativity. Here are some best practices for crafting persuasive stories in sales. 1. Know your audience, understand the interests, values, and pain points of your prospects. Do your research and tailor your stories to resonate with their needs and wants. 2. Keep it simple. Your story should be easy to understand and remember. Avoid using technical jargon and complex terms. It should be concise and to the point. 3. Start with a hook. The beginning of your story should grab the prospect's attention. It should be compelling and relevant to the prospect's situation. 4. Create tension. A good story needs conflict. It helps to create a sense of urgency and excitement among prospects. Use challenges and obstacles to showcase how your product or service can overcome them. 5. Use emotion. Emotions are powerful drivers of decision-making. Your story should evoke an emotional response from the prospect, such as empathy, inspiration, or joy. Make the story relatable and human. 6. End with a call to action. Your story should inspire the prospect to take action. End the story with a clear and compelling call to action that makes it easy for the prospect to move forward. Remember to always keep in mind the power of storytelling in sales and try to incorporate it into your sales pitch in a way that is authentic and genuine. With practice and creativity, you can become a master storyteller and boost your sales success. Don't be afraid to experiment with different types of stories, experiment with varying tones, and tailor your stories to different audiences and PL. Ad forms. By using storytelling in sales, you are not only effectively conveying important information about your product or service, but you are also building a relationship with your prospects. The human connection that is established through storytelling can lead to loyalty, trust, and ultimately, more sales. So, start incorporating storytelling into your sales strategy today and see the difference it can make in your conversion rates and customer relationships. Lastly, don't forget to share your own personal experiences and stories with your prospects. By doing so, you are creating a deeper level of connection and showcasing the authenticity of your brand. As the saying goes, facts tell, stories sell. So, make your next sales pitch a memorable one by incorporating the power of storytelling. In today's competitive business world, salespeople are always looking for ways to stand out and differentiate themselves from their competitors. Incorporating storytelling into sales pitches can be a game changer because it allows salespeople to connect with prospects on an emotional level and create a lasting impression. Storytelling is a powerful tool that can drive sales and build brand loyalty. It's important to remember that storytelling isn't about creating a fiction and just making things up. Instead, it's about using relevant and compelling stories to help prospects understand the value of your product or service. When crafting your sales pitch, take the time to think about the different types of stories that will resonate with your prospects and make them feel connected to your BR. And whether it's a personal story, customer success story, brand origin story, product story, or industry story, there are many different ways you can use storytelling to your advantage. To be an effective storyteller in sales, it's crucial to understand your audience and their specific needs. You want to create a story that they can relate to and that will make them feel motivated to take action. Keeping your story simple and easy to understand is also important, as it allows your prospects to focus on the main message you're trying to convey. And ending with a direct call to action that resonates with the prospect is a key element of any good sales pitch. Remember that storytelling in sales is not a one-size-fits-all solution. Every audience is different, and what works for one may not work for others. Experiment with various types of stories, tones, and delivery methods to find what resonates best with your prospects. Be open to feedback, and use it to refine your approach over time. Another key to success with storytelling in sales is practice. Don't be afraid to practice your pitches with colleagues, friends, or family members. Ask for their feedback and use it to fine-tune you. Our approach. With time and practice, you will become more confident and effective in telling compelling stories that resonate with your prospects. Finally, remember that storytelling is just one tool in your sales arsenal. It should be used in conjunction with other sales techniques, such as product demos, social proof, and objection handling. By using a well-rounded approach, you can increase your chances of success and achieve your sales goals. In summary, the power of storytelling in sales should not be underestimated. It is a powerful tool that can help you connect with prospects on an emotional level, overcome objections, and close more.